Hi, this is part 2 of Declutter for Spring, and part 1 we went through each of the 4 quadrants of my 7-year-old daughter's bedroom, and we created our trash pile, keep piles, and of course donate piles. So before we move on, we need to figure out what we're going to do with all that stuff. So if you've got just too much trash for your own trash bin, ask a neighbor if you can use some of their space, or make a stop to the dump if it is truly trash. The donate piles, you can find a pickup service. Freecycle.com is a great way to get rid of your stuff and have someone pick it up for you. Or if you think it's worth your while to put it on an online sell and buy site like Kijiji or Craigslist, that's another way to put some cash in your pocket. So what to do with the keepers? We're going to look around the room. A lot of books cluttering up a space in your home. A small basket or a small box is a great way to keep novels or chapter books from spilling over or getting lost under the bed. Just implement a couple small boxes or baskets like this, and it makes sorting and it makes organizing a lot simpler. The closet, another area that creates some clutter challenges. I've given her one basket for her stuffies. As you can see, this basket isn't going to last long because it is already overflowing. Try to limit the number of stuffies your child has by allowing them one bin or one location to store them. Also in the closet, we've just implemented a really easy hanging shoe organizer that keeps those odd objects like shoes, slippers, bags for overnight sleepovers, just keeps them from cluttering the floor. And the shelves, nothing earth-shattering there, just a few dollar store bins to keep the small things in check. And of course, way up at the top, some extra blanket sleeping bags that she doesn't need access to, but they're still within reach. This is the bottom dresser drawer. She doesn't really need it for clothes, so we just bought some dollar store bins to line the bottom of this dresser drawer with some of those small items that tend to clutter up the top of her dresser. Notes from friends, diaries, small toys, crafty kind of things. You know the drill and you know what happens. These things tend to accumulate overnight. So if you don't need the space for clothing, try doing something very simple like this to give some homes for those small items that collect on top of spaces in the room. Or door organizer. This one here is being used to kind of be a catch-all for those items that tend to get cluttered up in a drawer. Hair accessories, makeup, slippers, lotions, hair accessories, things that when put in a storage system like this, they're really easy to see with the clear pockets, and you can also label the little slits, the little pocket holes, so that they're easier to retrieve and they're easier to put away, more importantly. So these are one of my favorites. Simply Stash by Christie Designs sells these, and it's a great way to keep things out of a drawer and off vertical or horizontal spaces and put them in clear view where they can get put away back into their homes. That concludes our segment on Declutter for Spring. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.